Hey everybody, it's Polaris. I'm all cozied up right now. I just got out of a bath, and it was a very much needed bath. I love my bath so much. I also got my tea right here, and I just kind of just wanted to share some thoughts I was having since my mind is a little bit clearer after taking a bath. I've been hearing it a lot this week, but especially like tonight and this day, I've been hearing just do the next right thing. And for context, where that comes from, it was originally where I first originally heard it was in Frozen 2. Shout out to the Frozen movies. I absolutely love those movies so much. Like I, I could do a whole separate video on how much I love Frozen. Um, but in the movie, there's a point in time where all hope seems lost, and it's complete darkness, and there's so much loneliness, and you're just like, it feels easy to give up. And instead of doing that, she gets back up and just does the next right thing, takes the next step and does baby steps. And I feel like I've preached it before, where I'm always preaching like baby steps. 111. Always just take things one step at a time and just do the next right thing. And I wanted to give an example, and kind of talk like through a day for me, especially when I'm having higher emotions and things are hard. So, wake up in the morning, my alarm goes off, get out of bed right away, right? I'm like, I might sit there for like 2 seconds, just collect my thoughts and realize that I'm awake in this world, because I have some crazy dreams. I get up and I make my bed. I always make my bed in the morning. Also, if you guys have never read the book, Make Your Bed, by William H. McRaven, I think that's how you say his name. Please correct me. If you even just listen to like his speech, but this book, I love it so much. But definitely check out that speech if you haven't heard it already. Make your bed in the morning. Oh, just make your bed, because no matter the way I like to see it too, and the way it talks about in the book, is no matter how crazy your day is, at least you come home to a nice made bed. And then 222, when I just said that right now, I just saw that. You always come home to a nice made bed, no matter how your day is. So I always make my bed in the morning, because that's the next right thing to do. And then I continue my routine. Usually for me, that means brushing my teeth, and like hair, makeup, maybe turning on some music to kind of like get myself all excited for the day, right? And then the next right thing would be getting some food. For me, some people can do it without having breakfast in the morning, which kudos to them. I can't. I have to have breakfast in the morning. If I don't, for me, it sets me up for failure for the whole day. And I really I have to eat something in the morning. So for me, that's the next right thing, is to eat breakfast in the morning. And also what I've been doing is making myself some tea in the morning, because I have to talk a lot in my job. And I also like singing, and I want to keep myself healthy as well. So drinking some warm tea in the morning has been very nice. And it also helps me stop drinking caffeine. So that's for me, that's the next right step, okay? And then I'm at work, or even I could say the car ride. Instead of listening to songs that make me sad, I'm gonna listen to songs that make me happy, or listen to a podcast or an audiobook to get me ready for the day, motivated for the day, excited for the day, because every day is an adventure, and every day is so full of endless possibilities, infinite possibilities. Anything can happen. And that makes me so excited of who am I going to meet? Who am I going to see? I go into the day with that mindset. I try and get myself worked up to that. And was I gaslighting myself at first? Yes. But placebo is science, and it works. So tell yourself you're going to have an awesome day, and believe it. Believe it. I'm going to have an awesome day. Okay? Then at work, it's just a routine at work for sure. And it's just doing the next right thing. So even if it means turning around, and each time, because I work in food service, I have to wash my hands a lot. Every time I wash my hands, I just a deep breath and reset myself. For me, washing my hands is my reset at work. Seriously, or if it gets extreme, I go into our fridge and just take a deep breath, just have the cool kind of literally feel like it cools me down a little bit. Or going into the office and maybe venting a little bit. But just whatever I need to do, just one step at a time, right? And then, of course, have my lunch break, make sure I'm taking my breaks. I like to go outside as well. That's for me the next right thing is going outside, maybe journaling, right? And then after work, if I don't have any plans after work, then when I'm heading home, tend to think a lot after. That's kind of how I've always been. I think just because I strive to improve and I love learning, and so especially after I'm off work, like I'll let myself just sit in silence for a little bit so I can really truly think about anything that's popping up to my mind, and I open that time for me to have those thoughts, because I might think about a customer interaction. I'm like, maybe I didn't see it from their perspective and I got upset about it, or whatever, right? Like whatever happened, or hey, maybe I talked to someone this one and I didn't really like the reaction and made me feel bad. I want to talk about it. Or hey, this amazing thing happened and I want to remember it in my head and feel the emotions about it. 555. It's just going through and letting me have those thoughts openly, and then once I feel like I'm done, then whatever music I feel like listening to. It can be my metal music, it could be whatever. Sometimes I might need a little extra like time by myself. I still live at home with my family and my siblings. I don't want to bring negative energy to them, because unless I need the help, right? But like, because I can handle this emotion, I want to give myself time with myself. So sometimes I'll take like the back road and I'll drive a little bit longer, and let myself just like blast the music on the back roads, because there's nothing out there. 639 when I said that. Oh my gosh, I've been saying like 936, or like nines, threes, and sixes like together a lot. Anyways, but I would be taking the next right thing of like, hey, I kind of just want a little bit more time with myself. I take the long way back home and I blast the music, right? And then when I get home, I go through and like try and check in with everyone. I really do try. And see how everybody's day went, right? Especially like eating dinner, like that'd be the next right thing. And then next right thing would be taking a shower and relaxing myself and literally like washing off the day. If I don't do a shower, then I'm usually doing a bath, because my spiritual bath, you know what? Let me not gatekeep my baths, okay? I love my baths. They're very sacred, so I'm here to share it with you because maybe it might help you, okay? So it's very like, I don't know what word. I don't even know what word. Very natural? I don't know. So let me just say it. I'm not ashamed of it. I literally, what I've been doing. So I actually have it right here. This is moon water that I charged under the full moon. Okay. So this was full. And now it's a little bit low. I also put this in my tea, by the way. Just side note. I do that. And then I have like lavender Epsom salt that I put in my bath. I do lavender like bubbles. I love bubbles. Okay, it's such a nice like sensory thing, and it's so pretty. So I do like lavender bubbles. I have 2 candles that I kind of go through. But usually I go for my lavender one to kind of like help calm me down at night. And then I also do bath bombs. I love bath bombs so much. I definitely bring water, because that is my time to kind of like relax and cleanse myself in a way, not only spiritually but physically. So I'm drinking water. When I'm in the bath, I'm massaging myself. I'm just taking deep breaths and relaxing and just like feeling the warmth on me. And I try and do like just a very small meditation, like in the sense of just quieting my mind, taking deep breaths and grounding myself in that moment and just like relaxing. Sorry. I saw 911 on my thing, and I've been seeing that and I don't really know what it means. And when I see it, it's like I've been giving time to pause. So that's why I'm trying to think of why would I see that. Unless it's just telling me to keep going. I don't know. I get 936. Okay, I'll tell you that as a sign to keep going. Thank you. Sorry, I just I don't know. It's such a weird number to see. That's why I don't know. What was I saying? But I really just you can add whatever you want if you like like, I know some people put like lemons in their baths. When I'm feeling like real fancy, I'll put rose petals in my bath. Like, I do the whole shebang. I love taking baths. They're so nice. But then of course after the bath, it would be just like maybe rinsing myself off a little bit. I do like to cool myself down with cool. I'm sorry. Sometimes I get stuck on stutters. It's gotten better, but it still happens every now and then. Take time to cool myself down, and then I also like I said, I've been drinking water this whole time, so I'm hydrating myself, and then I'm still trying to get the habit of this, but I like to put like ice on my face afterwards. Like I just get like an ice cube and just kind of just like cool down my face, I guess. Brushing my teeth, maybe fix my hair, right? Just going through the steps of now into my night routine, because usually like the shower or bath is like the last part of my night routine, and then it's just skincare. And I'm just like sitting here and doing my skincare, massaging my face, fixing my hair for the next day, or I made like a, where is it? This is like rosemary water. Excuse me, sorry. So I will put that in my hair, massage it, I've been doing I made like a rose water as well. Because apparently it helps with like moisturizing your hair, and I wanted to try it out. So I'm actually still currently like trying that out. But it's just doing the next right thing. And then when I came into my room, I was like, it's so easy to like if you're doing, let's say laundry, for example, because I have not met a person who doesn't have a hard time with their laundry, okay? Like, but it's just doing the next right thing. So if I'm like, my dirty clothes, instead of putting them on the floor, I'm gonna put them in my dirty clothes basket, right? Making sure everything's out of my pockets. Or like I noticed my so first of all, shout out to my beautiful, amazing cat. She passed away, but I still have her in my room with me. I got her cremated, and where the shelf I have her, I noticed it was dusty. So I went ahead and I was like, do the next right thing, and I dusted it, made it all clean for her, and oh, this is a whole different thing. I've been learning to appreciate grief, and it's such a beautiful thing to love someone so much that when their presence is gone, you miss them. Like, that is such a beautiful thing to experience. Is it hard? Yes. I definitely did not think it was beautiful at first, that's for sure. But I've come a long way. And so it gave me my time with her too, and just like I love you, kitty, and like I miss you so much, and I got to just clean it. I was not expecting to cry right now. It's okay. But something like that, or I notice the trash is on the floor, picking up that trash, right? Just doing the next right thing. Like, even when I'm in public, like if I see trash on the ground, like I'll pick it up, or at least I try to, if it's not like, it doesn't look a little suspicious, just doing the next right thing, whatever that means for you. Like, I'm being very open right now and sharing what I do for the next right thing, basically, to hopefully give you some ideas of, because I know for me, some of the days I really had to break down my days into next step, and I know how tiring that can be. And if any of you are struggling with that and you know how that feels, I'm sending you so much love, and I just want you to know that I love you, and I know exactly how you feel, and you're doing an amazing job. I really am proud of you, because I know it can be tiring, and it gets easier. It really does, because once you do the next right thing, it's just building those habits, right? Let's say you have a habit of something that's not really helpful to you. I don't like to label things as bad, or at least I'm trying not to label things as good and bad, because it's all about how it's used and how it affects you. But let's say you have this habit that's not doom scrolling. Let's just use that, right? That's, for me, something I'm still working on. I've gotten better at, and I've definitely given myself a lot of grace for. But let's say your habit that you do is scrolling. Hey, once you realize, hey, I should get off my phone, you take the step to get off your phone and put it away. 444 when I said that, okay? And replacing that habit with journaling, right? It's just when the thought comes up, just do the next right thing. And it's just baby steps, right? You're not going to be able to do everything, but just do one thing. At work, we have a rule that if it's 60 seconds or less, do it yourself. So you see a napkin on the ground, you pick it up and you put it away, right? If you're in your room, you see a sock on the floor, I don't know, you pick up that sock and you put it in the dirty clothes bin, right? Like there's you can get a lot done if you view things that way. I'm just like, hey, that's just gonna take me not even 60 seconds. Let me do that real quick, you know. Or even like giving yourself 5 minutes. Hey, I'm gonna just do this for 5 minutes. Just starting somewhere. I also on this video wanted to share something I wrote. I meant to share this earlier, but I ended up deleting the video. But it's okay. This is just kind of goes along. 555. Oh my gosh. Stop. I'm going to cry. I feel so loved right now. I love myself so much, and I just like things are really turning out, and I'm just so happy to be able to share this right now. But doing the next right thing. I want to share my art, and maybe it might help someone. But I wrote this a couple of days ago, and it kind of goes along with doing the next right thing. So I put, it's an uphill battle. I'm in the hardest battle of my life, and I'm the only one telling myself to give up. I keep fighting. I can hear the little voice in the way back of my head. It's faint, and I'm unable to hear it majority of the time. So when it creeps in, I stomp it right away. I tell my body, I'm just tired and I need rest. My fuel is low, so my emotions get high. I am safe. I love my life. I'm in an uphill battle, and this is the hardest battle of my life. I'm climbing a huge mountain, and I'm unable to see the top. It's blocked by clouds, but I know it's still there. My heart races, and I pause for breaks. I take deep breaths and recharge. It gets quiet, and that little voice yells, give up. Never. I know once I reach the peak, there's still a huge mountain to explore. I'll have so much strength, I might just soar. Discover the world. I can see more of life's beauty with each passing day. I look across and see just how big this world is. What a blessing to be alive. And then I put a little heart. I really, this healing journey, and for everybody out there, oh my gosh, I have this tune. I like, when I was writing the other day, I had this tune stuck in my head. It was like, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. What that is, I don't know, but I had it in my head, and so right now it's like, I get back up again. That's like what I have in my head right now. But this healing journey is even when you fall down, you get back up again, right? I don't know what that is. Maybe that's the universe giving me a little song. I've had that happen before, where a little tune pops up in my head. But you keep getting back up, and you keep doing the next right thing, and it's just those baby steps, and you'll always be climbing. Like, even if you pause and take a break, and you're maybe indulge in habits that aren't helping you, right? You haven't moved from where you climbed up, right? Because if you already have this, even if you've gotten this far in this video, let me just start with that. If you've gotten this far in this video and you're listening to me talk this long about, like, how I've really healed and going through these steps and, like, talking, like, in detail and being open, that is you showing yourself that you're willing to listen and hear and learn new information, and that information is always staying with you. You always have experiences in your head and in your body and in your soul, and that carries with you. So even if you indulge in these bad habits, you still have that wisdom inside of you. It's always there. That's always part of you. So you can never, you'll never be who you were before this healing journey, before you realize, hey, I'm not happy and I want to change that, right? You're not going to go back to that. You won't let yourself. Like, truthfully speaking, you will not let yourself. You might try and go down that path, but eventually that's going to snap, and you're going to get out of that, right? Even if for some reason you turn around the mountain and you were like, whatever it is you decided to do, like, you're still gonna go back up eventually, because once you hit the bottom, it's you'll know when you hit the bottom. Like, that's all I'm gonna say, is when you hit the bottom. And when you hit the bottom, the only way you can go from there is up. You can't go any lower. So even though it might feel hard right now, and let's say you feel like you're at rock bottom, truth is, the only direction now to go is up. So please keep going, and please stay strong, and take it day by day. Like, I'm slowly mastering the power of just, like, not worrying about tomorrow and just learning from the past and just moving forward, right? I've been saying this since I was very young. I don't know why. Like, I believe I was saying this since I was 10, and I wish I was exaggerating. But I would say, what if you get hit by a meteor tomorrow? And then it's nothing. Nothing exists. It's done, right? But at least today you did something, and you tried, and you let yourself rest, or whatever it is. Because if it ends tomorrow, then it ends tomorrow. But you don't know that. And if tomorrow keeps going, and it's going to keep going, then you might as well set up the steps for you to, like, keep progressing and live a fuller life, right? I hope I'm wording this right, because I'm kind of like, not feeling confident in my words, but I hope you understand what I'm saying, because you're doing amazing. I just want to just preach that you're doing amazing, and you're just fine where you're at. You are okay where you're at right now, and I need you to, like, really feel that. I've definitely, like, I've been really practicing that this month, is just, like, being okay with where I'm at, and it was a little hard in the beginning because I had a big goal for myself, which was to play my guitar every day this month. Did that happen? No. Have I played my guitar one time this month? I don't think so, if I'm being honest. But what did I do instead? I let myself give myself grace for not playing my guitar because I was doing other things. And give myself grace for wanting to make plans with other people and go out and socialize and, like, have fun with new friends. 22. Okay? That's what I'm practicing right now. Is like, hey, I can't do... Honestly, I was journaling every day. That was taking up majority of my time. I was journaling every day. I did miss one day, which was yesterday, because I was exhausted. I was exhausted yesterday. I did great things. I posted a YouTube video about it already. But I gave myself grace for that. I'm like, hey, I was so busy yesterday, I just got to live it, right? But I could keep talking about this, actually, if I'm being honest. So I think I'm going to try and wrap up my thoughts. I just heard look in my journal one more time, but I don't really know what I want to say. The page I flipped to, it said, take deep breaths, slow down. Rushing doesn't fix it nor make it go by faster. Most things are not worth stressing over. Cry it out, scream it out, etc. Then realign and let go. I believe in you. That's cute. I like that. I don't know. I think I'm ready to go to bed, honestly. I think that's what it's time for me to do. Do the next right thing and do a little bit of stretching, because I like stretching at night. It helps me feel relaxed. And then go to bed. And also got to finish my tea. Maybe I'll journal a little bit today or read a book. I don't know. But I'll decide something once I'm off the camera. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you so much. And I know you're just going to do such amazing things out there. If you made it this far, just always thank you so much for just spending this time with me. I really appreciate it. And I've always dreamed of being able to help people. And even if I could just help one person, like, that seriously is such a blessing to me. And I already know I can help people, because I've had people come to me and tell me that what I've told them or what I did or what I say or what I do is helping them. And I just want to just try and continue spreading the love and care and showing what I'm just learning from my life, you know? Also, my video I posted of me singing karaoke got copyrighted. So hopefully the video doesn't get taken down, or hopefully it doesn't it's not really bad. I just started this channel and I don't want to copyright. But so definitely check it out, or check out my Instagram for that video. I'm very proud of it. I'm very happy that I went out and did that. I sang karaoke. I don't remember if I said that yet. I'm ending this here. 25 minutes. Wow. Thank you. Seriously, if you've made it this far, I appreciate you so much. Let me know. Comment a butterfly, please. Comment a butterfly if you made it this far. I have been obsessed. I've always loved butterflies, but I've especially been more obsessed with butterflies recently. So, thank you again for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful day or night wherever you are in the world, and just take care, okay? Bye.